Okay, mic check, sound check, game check. Everything looks good. We're live. Okay, bros. Welcome to Friday Night Frontline. It's a special Friday Night Frontline today because, as you might have heard, it's a special holiday that we celebrate called Valentine's Day. So we're going to do a special activity for that. I got... Oh, man, it's going to be so bad. I apologize now. So, we're going to... At the end, I think we're going to try and do some of the limited time, like, challenge modes, whatever they're called, right? These just opened up the other day, the challenge modes. So we're going to probably blow through those real quick. If they were like the last events, they'll probably get crushed super quick, so it won't be too much. And then we're also going to do a little bit of GAM. We got some tickets saved up from the standard banner. I'm just going to throw some at that, see if we're getting really close to a 5-star on that, so that's good. Jay, how are you doing today? And then, but before we get to all that, do I have a special event planned? So I was thinking, I'm like, man, what can I do? What can I do for the stream for Valentine's Day special? And I was like thinking of all sorts of bad ideas, and I'm like, man, I got nothing. And then it hit me. A tier list. Now, I hate tier lists personally, but we're gonna do a special Valentine's Day tier list, and I think it's gonna be just the right mix of cringy and silly at the same time. Perfect for the stream here. So with that, I got also my got my Valentine's Day my drink here, and I got some. I might have put a little bit of a love potion in it. So the longer this stream goes, the more fun it's gonna get for, well, maybe not for you guys. It'll get more fun for me though. Oh, that's a strong love potion. Okay. So Jay, yeah, I'm doing pretty good myself. I don't expect a lot of people to tune in. Hopefully everyone's going to be busy doing stuff with their real life waifus. So that would make me happy if everyone's busy and no one tunes into the stream. I would not be upset about that. But for all you guys that have nothing better to do on a Friday night, or you already have plans on a different day, welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's see if I can... It's so bad. Let's see if I can pull... Oh, that's right. It's going to mute the sound too. Here we go. I think this is... All right, that looks right. Don't bully me. I'm not good at running streams like this. I normally don't set it up like this. Okay, that's the tier list. Let's get some... We got to have some background noise. Otherwise, it's going to be weird because you're going to like hear me breathing and stuff because the microphone is a little too sensitive. Oh, what music should we have going? You know what? I already know. Macchiato event. Where is it? Where is it? That's the song. Ooh, too loud, too loud, too loud. Let's bring it down. Bring it down a couple notches. There we go. Okay. So let's pull this back up. Yeah, so I want to do something a little different today. So today's tier list is going to be... It's going to be who would be the best candidate for a Valentine's Day date. I'm going to need to take a... I need to get into this. All right, so we're going to go through... I think I'm going to pick some characters at random, and we're going to... Oh, gosh. Well, I can already see some of these are not released. So we're going to make... Yeah, we'll just do this. Not real. Anybody who's not a released character is unfortunately going to go in there because I haven't had a chance to read those stories yet, so it's going to be hard to grade them. All right, so let's just pick one. This is going to get so unhinged. It's going to be great. Okay. So let's pick one at random. I'm going to kind of close my eyes, kind of, sort of, and first one we got is Chongju. All right. Ooh, I think she's gonna be a solid. Tough one. This is a tough one. I think she's gonna be a solid A. Okay, so she seems like she would have good manners. So this is the scenario, right? Is you're John Frontline, and you just got a big payday, and you're finally going to get to go to one of the green zones and have like a vacation. And someone puts a gun to your head and says, hey, you're going to take on every one of your subordinates on a little Valentine's Day date. So we're going to grade them on which one of these would be the most pleasant or enjoyable dates versus which would be the most painful and hopefully not PTSD inducing. But I think she'd be a solid A. She seems like she's got good manners, right? Like she wouldn't cause a scene or cause any problems. But she's also kind of like, I feel like she's kind of a bland character. There's not a whole lot going on with her. She's very professional, very much like, you know, talk about work and only work. But I think nonetheless, it would be uneventful, but pleasant. As opposed to some, I can see some of these other characters on here. Oh boy. All right, let's kind of close our eyes again. Let's pick this one. Who we got? Oop, too far. Nagan. Oh, Grandma Nagan. Where do you go? Where do you get stuck in? Everyone. I think she would just be. We should probably rate these. We'll do waifu tier, obviously, and then we'll do pleasant. No, not pleasant. Let's do, and I didn't even spell that right. Let's do nice evening. And then we'll do nothing. That's rude to say nothing special. Let's go with. We'll just do average. And we'll just do. Please. No. Okay, there we go. All right, Nagan, I think she goes in the average. She's just very. She's like very bland. They never really gave her much characterization. She kind of just like her whole thing is, I'm an old veteran, and that's it. That's her whole shtick. She doesn't get a lot of screen time either, so. But she would, like I said, she'd have probably pretty good manners overall and not make a scene. But she'd be pretty average. Not that that's bad, right? None of these characters are going to get a real low score, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you're the commander, and they're just, they're trying their best to make you happy. You got a lot of struggles on your shoulders that you got to bear. So, all right, let's close our eyes. Let's do boom. Who we got here? Oh no, that's a unreleased character. I'm not gonna go. Again, unreleased character. Although we kind of saw her in the event for Diane, and I know a little bit about Zheng Yu from PNC, and she had a little bit of screen time. Well, actually, in PNC she had a decent amount of screen time, but in GFL1 she had a little bit. So let's Magic 8 Ball to right here. Oh man, I keep picking characters not a release, but I already know. I know enough about Lena that top tier. I'm a lot biased. Okay, I'll be honest here. I'm a little biased. Lena would be an absolute blast to have a dinner date with. I could just imagine all the. Well, I'm just assume it would just be her, right? These are all one-on-ones, so. But yeah, she'd be a lot of fun. I think she'd be relatively normal, real fun and energetic. So that would be. It'd be one of those dinner dates where you're not just sitting there talking and like you're just like, please say something, laugh at my jokes. So that would be nice. So she's technically not released, and she's technically in the not real category, but we're gonna throw her in waifu just because, I'm doing the stream and I get to make the rules, so deal with it. Okay, let's spin it around. What we got? Ooh, Sumi. Ooh. Where did she go? This is a tough one. I think she would be in waifu tier for this one. She's very easy to get along with. They had a really cool story for her in the, I think it was in the second half of her event, right, with the Ulrid. Like the first half of the event was like Ulrid, you know, talking about like the quote doll community, is, you know, the communist union. I guess it wasn't really communist because they're all democratically voting on everything in a really weird pseudo way. But anyway, in the second half of that event, she was like, I guess it was like a flashback episode. And she was on like she like met up with the commander on the Elmo, but she was all, she's really just don't get her around people, the Russians. She's not a big fan of the Russians. But she'd be really pleasant. I think she'd be, like I said, well behaved, good pleasant evening. I mean, this tier list is gonna go forever. I'm actually gonna cheat a little bit to speed this up, and I'm just gonna throw all the unreleased characters in here right now, so I don't keep picking them at random. Who else is unreleased? Nope. Oh, I mean, Centurisi's not really released, but once again, I can kind of cheat, and I can already say she'd be, I think, at a solid A. Or excuse me, nice evening. She's gotten a lot of story events and stuff in GFL1 and PNC, so you can kind of tell her personality. The problem with her is that she's so nice. Like she's too nice. That's her problem. She's the kind of person where she would get in a battle, get her leg blown off, get stabbed about 3 times, and then apologize for bleeding on you afterwards, and then say, "Sir, can I take your shirt and can I get you a new one? Because I'm sorry, I was bleeding all over you." It's like she's almost too nice. I don't know how she would ever be in a normal situation and not be full like maid mode. Like she needs a switch to turn that off. Like it's almost a little annoying. It's like, you know. So she's gonna lose a point for that. She's, like I said, she's almost too nice. All right, who else we got? Oh, Groza. Ooh, I mean, I know I'm supposed to put her in waifu tier because this is like the official waifu character of the game, right? It's the face of the game. She's written in a way that like is. But you know what? I'm gonna be counterculture here, and I'm gonna actually throw her down a tier because she has the same problem. To me, she's just so nice, and she's like so perfect. They try and like make her so perfect that it's like almost like, okay, what's the catch? What's the catch here? Too pure. You're too pure for this world. Sorry, I'm putting a little bit of a refill here in my special drink. There we go. That's topped off. All right, who do we got next? Let's go. Boom. Oh, Vapley. Oh God, no. Please, no, dude. I can't even imagine. Could you imagine? Just think about it for a moment. You're in a nice restaurant. There's well-dressed people all around you. It's a nice quiet evening. Maybe there's like some smooth jazz or some like, you know, Frank Sinatra playing. And Vepley sits down and she's just like, "Hey, you know, it'd be a good idea. What if I just sing right now in the middle of the restaurant?" Dude, no. She would cause a scene. There's no way you could go a whole dinner without her doing some obnoxious idol shit. Not that there's not a time and a place for that, but it's like, just, oh man, I couldn't even imagine. You know what else would be? She'd probably bring Mr. Pizza to the dinner too. They'd have to ask the waitress, like, "Excuse me, waitress, could we have a third chair at the table here? It's for the stuffed animal. It's Mr. Pizza." God. Oh man, I told you this is getting more unhinged by the minute. Okay, who's next? Oh dude. Another bottom two. Latira, I'm sorry. Once again, could you imagine trying to sit down and have a dinner with her? She'd be writing everything on her little tablet and showing it to you constantly. And if every now and then she managed to gather up the bravery, she'd like squeak out a couple words and like try and make a conversation. Oh, it'd be rough. It'd be rough. You would have to struggle to get through that. Not that she's not a nice person and all that, but ooh, that'd be rough. That'd be rough. It'd be like said, it'd be like 2 hours of like you talking to yourself essentially, and her like writing notes and passing it to you like you're in the 3rd grade. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but there is a downside to not having any social skills. I know it really sucks, but that's just how it is. All right, let's Prukia. I think she goes in average. I really like her, but like she's just kind of bland. They never really gave her any characterization or anything. Like it's kind of weird. She was one of the characters that they've kind of used as like the poster girls for the game, right? Like she's like, it's like her, Groza, Colfane, and Nemesis, and Orlick, right? Like that's like the 5 you see in all like the promotional art, but like she never gets talked about in the story. Well, I mean, they're hinted at her in like chapter 5 or 6. They hint that she's around, but like that's it. Like you never get any stories with her or anything. So she's just a very bland character. She seems, yeah, I'm sorry. She's just going an average. I can't make a decision. Who knows? It could be really good. It could be really bad. She might just stare at you the whole time and make weird cat noises. Who knows? Awesome Sonic says, hey man, nice vids. Kind of wished I pulled for Diane and Macchiato, but I saw so many others saying pull for Kluke. Finally let go of that idea and pulled for Dush, and I like her so far. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun. So Dush has really grown on me too. I've been using her. Oops, bump my mic. Hope you didn't get too much of that, but I've been using her in the last week. So I pulled on her like 2 weeks ago when she came out, or a week ago. And I made, I made my basic analysis. I don't even call it an analysis guide. My like little showcase guide of her. And I was like kind of not so hot about her, but I've been using her more and more, and she's really growing on me. I don't know why. She's more fun to use than I thought she would be. She's the only thing I said, there are some annoyances with how she works, like with her positioning and whatnot, but I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm glad you got her, and that you're like that you, yeah, I can't, too much drink, that you like her too. But yeah, this is one of those struggles of like the current. So I've ragged on this before. We're getting a little off topic because this tier list is never going to get done, but this is kind of an important part I want to talk about. The issue with being a year behind the CN servers is going to forever haunt us, because I saw what it did in NeuroCloud, and I've even kind of seen it in other games, but like NeuroCloud has been, dude, it's like deja vu. I'm seeing literally the exact same thing happen in this game as what happened in NeuroCloud. You have, so CN is a year ahead of us, so they got all the characters and they got all the fun stuff, and the English servers are literally just getting hand-me-downs, and because of that, it's causing all sorts of wild problems, because like you're seeing this stuff, right? Like just save for segment 3 or segment 6 Klukai, and Klukai, I think she pronounces it Klukai when she talks in NeuroCloud, so I'm gonna go with Klukai. But yeah, she just, so everyone's saying like, oh, save for segment 3 or for segment 6. It's like, bro, it's like you're gonna tell people just to not play the game for 6 months or 8 months or a year, who knows how long, before she comes up. Maybe it'll even be 3 months. So it's really weird, and we're gonna constantly live in the shadow of those other servers, and everyone's just gonna give really weird and questionable advice because of it. Especially if they say they change up the release order, right? Like right now, the big thing that everyone's pushing is the Fireburn team. Like, oh yeah, 3, segment 3 or better Chongju plus Sharkery plus we're gonna get Vector, and oh yeah, dude, it's gonna be great. It's like, bro, what if they just like, I don't know, release Springfield next month, and like all of a sudden now everybody wants their Tololo like super jacked, you know, like segment 2 or better. It's gonna cause a disaster. People, same thing with Kluke. It's like if they release her early or something, it actually would be good because most people are saving for her. But like she's not the end all be all, and this is a topic for, this is like a 1 hour topic. I'll cut it short, but yeah, it's gonna cause so many problems. Like I said, it's so hard right now. People are theory crafting the future, and it's rough. I really hope they catch us up. In fact, it looks like they might be doing it too, because they've been just dumping resources on us. So anyway, that's a big off topic issue. So yeah, my guide was a bit negative, but that's okay. It made me look her a little more. Actually, yeah, I really didn't want to make it a negative like sounding guide, but that's just kind of like, you know, it's like at the end of the day, I used her a bunch, and I was like looking at the numbers, and I'm like, these aren't that great, because, you know, once again, the issue is people just throw clickbait out there like, oh, premium frost support character, oh, best frost support ever, and I'm like, really? I'm like, she buffs one character, right? Macchiato's the only real ice damage dealer in the game, so she really only buffs one character, and like the percentage amount that she buffs, it's like, are you really gaining much by like taking over a whole slot for her? I don't know. So once again, but nobody asked those questions because once again, it was handed down on high from the CN servers, and it's like, you know, once again, they had things in a different order, and it's a disaster. So let's get back to this crazy tier list that I got going here. We're gonna go with Sabrina. Oh geez. All right, I'm sorry. My wallet, I just can't handle it. I can't do it, Sabrina. I'm sorry. What? Just like that? 3 months of operating expenses? That's for my closed beta test boys. They probably get that joke. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sabrina. I don't think I can afford to take you out on a Valentine's Day dinner. That's just how we're gonna be. You know, just gotta be real with you. Okay, what else we got? Tolol. Ooh, man, she's like another kind of blank slate. I think she goes in the average. It's weird. She's got a whole bunch of stories, but to me, she just, every time I think of like what's her personality trait, I just kind of like think, and I'm like, nothing. She likes to stargaze. That's it. So I guess, you know what? I guess, you know, we'll bump her up. We'll bump her up to nice evening, because I bet you she would have a little bit to talk about, and at the very least, she'd be like a good conversation partner, if nothing else. So, but she's kind of bland. But you know, maybe she could surprise you. I had to hold my Awesome says I had to hold myself back from Sabrina's swimsuit. Oof. See, I don't like that skin at all personally. That's not for me, but you know, you do you, man. I can understand why it might appeal to certain people, but I don't that ain't me. All right, what else we got? Cheetah. Oh, Cheetah. No, dude. Oh, dude. I'm sorry. Nope, Cheetah. You would just be talking about your most recent scheme to invent some sort of laser death ray machine. I don't even know what kind of nonsense you would have cooked up, but I feel like it would just end up being a fundraiser. She'd just be like pitching ideas to you for funding, like Kickstarter. You have to sit through like 2 hours of that. Nope, hard pass. Right, Lotta. Lotta. I think she goes in average. She's also kind of a blank slate. She's got a little bit, she's a little quirky. She's got some interesting personality traits, but like she's also very bland. She's just, I don't know what you, like I said, Not a whole ton of screen time either. Yeah, I think it's safe to say she goes an average, so. All right, let's, ooh, dush. Do you put Dush in the... I'm tempted to go with... I think we got to go with Nice Evening. I think, once again, she's been growing on me a lot lately. Like I said, the more I use her, the more I like her play style and everything. But that aside, because that's gameplay, we're talking pure Valentine's Day waifu aesthetics here. She's dorky enough and hilarious enough that she'd be fun and interesting, but I don't know if she gets to make it to the top tier, which right now, oh man, only Sumi and Lena is... Oh, that's fair. Those are probably some of the best choices. But I'm gonna go with Nice Evening. She's just so dorky and cute, like it bumps her up a tier for sure. All right, what else we got? Ulrid. No, where's Ulrid go? Ooh. This is another tough one. I think, was there a category for abstain? Here we go. I'm gonna put Ulrid down in the abstain category. No vote. That's I mean, I can't laugh at my own jokes like that. It's not funny. But we'll put her at average, I think. She's got a little bit more personality than a lot of the other characters. She's like top of average. We're gonna move her up. I know that we're not like grading this based on left to right, but I'm gonna give her special consideration. She's like an average to a Nice Evening. She's a little more. So she's got a little more real world experience because, like I said, in her stories, so she apparently flees a. They don't really go into it. They just call it a doll hunting ground, which what I assume is they just take robots and they just put them in a field and they're like, the most dangerous prey is T-dolls, right? Like, you know, and I think they just try and hunt them and kill them for sport. I don't know, kind of weird. They don't really talk about it too much. But she apparently escaped from that, so she kind of knows what people are capable of, and she's, like I said, a little more worldly than the rest of these units. So, but she might be interesting to talk to. But she also might be like, she strikes me as a very reserved character. All right, we're almost through this. Papa Shah. I'm sorry, you're going an average too. She's got a little bit of, you know, I appreciate the whole, I want to do, you know, I want to do everything I can for the team, help the team out, but at the end of the day, she's not a whole lot of personality besides that. She really likes to tinker with her toys, and that's about it. All right, let's go. Oh boy. Oh, well, oh man, this is, I mean, I'm very biased here. Well, here's the question. Here's the real question. Is Nemesis and Krollik, is this a package deal? Like, do they have to, like, if you were to show up to dinner with Nemesis, does Krollik have to be there to interpret? Or like, can you just show up? I mean, these are supposed to be one-on-ones, right? So it's like, you ever at like you ever having, I don't know, maybe you guys have ever been in this situation where, like, you know, you're having like a, you know, you meet someone for the first time, you're having a dinner date, whatever, or you're just whatever, you go to the movies and like you say something really awkward and then there's that big pause and like you don't like everyone knows that it's awkward, but like nobody knows how to like unsay what was just said. That would be the dinner date with Nemesis, except she would be the one saying all the awkward shit. You'd be like, oh, hey, so Nemesis, you know, tell me a little bit about, I don't know, how was your day or something, and she would say some nonsensical garbage, right? Like, earth moving beneath the plate's crusts, shadows intertwine, and you'd be like, that's nice. It would almost make it more interesting, because, like, how would she even order? Oh, you know what, actually, I guess she could just point to the menu and be like, that one. This would act, dude. I'm really biased, so I'm putting her up here. But also, this would just be, it'd be so funny. It would be worth your time. Like, I couldn't even imagine if you. So yeah, Awesome Sonic says you gotta put Krollik with the waifu tier. I'm not going to. Could you, like I said, if you brought them together on a like okay, so I know the Krollik cuck chair meme is going around. It's so terrible. It's so terrible. I feel so bad for Krollik. She's getting the cuck reputation because she's the translator. But like, could you imagine if you like had to do that, right? Like, same thing. It'd be like the same with the Vepley and the Mr. Pizza situation. But like, yeah, we need a third chair at this dinner table, please. Because Krollik needs to stand there and interpret. And then you know what would happen? About like not even halfway through, like probably like 5 minutes in, they'd start arguing about some nonsense. You know, I don't even know what would get said, but they would just start going back and forth and just having like little quips at each other. And you'd just be like the awkward third wheel where really they're having the dinner date together, an angry dinner date together, and you're just kind of there to watch. So, all right, oh man, but we'll pretend we're gonna separate them for clarity. Ooh. I don't know. I don't think Krollik goes in waifu. I think she goes in. I think she goes in Nice Evening. You know, because I feel like she would get flustered really easily, but also just like have nothing to talk about. She would, yeah. She's definitely the kind of character that would just, you know. It would turn. I don't know. Could you imagine just starts doing push-ups at the dinner table, like in the middle of the restaurant, just like, hey, Commander, look, I've been taking my job seriously. Look, 100 push-ups right here. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. Mosin the Gon. All right, Mosin. I think it would start out at Nice Evening, and then I think it would turn into Please No. I think that's how it would go, because so in GFL1 she has a whole bunch of like evening ballroom gown skins and stuff, and like you know there's a bunch of, and she's got like her mod story and whatnot, and so she's like a really resolute and like relatively well-mannered character. But then I feel like after a couple glasses of wine, maybe about 5, you know, the first one would be like, well, I'll just have one more. And then that'll turn into, well, yeah, I guess we'll have one more after that. And then after about 5 wine glasses, I think it starts to get wild. I think she starts to drunk complain about everything, and she just starts venting. And then it turns into like one of those awkward dinner dates where you're just sitting there listening to the person, and you're like, she's drunk as hell, and she's like slurring her words. I feel like it would go downhill real quick. Very funny, very hilarious, but also. I don't know if you'd want to. I don't know if you'd want to be there for that. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, the music changed. Let's swap it to. Oh yeah, let's do this one. This one's a vibe. Okay, back to the tier list. We're almost done, and then we'll get to like real gameplay. And oh, we got some good ones left. Colfane. Ooh, where does Colfane go? I don't think she's quite waifu territory, but she's not average either. So I guess that puts her Nice Evening, right? Like, especially after the events of whatever chapter 8, the most recent chapter. I think that's chapter 8. She has like a lot more normal personality now instead of that fake, super cheery, upbeat. So I think she actually might be like a relatively normal person to talk to. And she's also kind of funny. She's got some pretty good zingers every now and then. We'll toss her in there. We got some, ooh man. Let's do Diane. I mean, that's an obvious S tier. Like, perfectly well-mannered. I mean, like, this is kind of her calling card, is like she's literally the perfect embodiment of the waifu character. So she gets put in the waifu tier just because, like, I mean, she's designed from the ground up to be that. So I said, super well mannered. She'd sit there, and no matter what kind of goofy shit you said or how unhinged you got at the dinner table, she'd just like brush it off and make it like I said, if you said something, if you had like one of those really awkward moments where you said something really silly, she'd just cover up for you. She'd just pass over it. So it's an easy waifu tier, easiest category of my life. All right, Ksenia. Ooh. I think she goes an average too. I don't know if she could turn off the work mode. Like all she wants to do is make money and hustle and do side jobs. I have a feeling that once again, similar to Cheetah, she would somehow try and turn this into a way to make more money off of you. Either get a raise or I don't know. I feel like it'd be a scam. I feel like this would be, like I said, a sales pitch meeting. For the first half would be all niceties, and then the second half would be like, let me tell you about my newest product that you can sell. Macchiato, okay. Now this might upset people if I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one if I don't rate her highly. I think she goes in nice evening, and I know this is gonna upset a lot of people, but we're gonna hear me out. This is just my personal preference. The whole like, first of all, it would start off with some snotty comment about, like, I bet you, I don't even want to be here. The only reason I'm here is because you're too much of a loser to have a date on Valentine's Day. So that's what it would start off with. Like, oh well, that's nice. I'm glad you say these hurtful things to my face. It really makes me feel better. But then she'd like eventually come around and she'd be like, okay, I'm sorry, that wasn't very nice to say. So she's teetering on the edge of these two, but like the whole like Tassundra personality is just, I'm sorry, it just doesn't do it for me. I know there's gonna be people that disagree with me on this one. And you're welcome to disagree, but it's my tier list, so too bad. Sharkery. No, I'm sorry. Same problem as Vepli. Another. Well, I don't know. I think she could turn it off a little bit, so we'll put her in average. She could probably turn off the idle mode for just like 5 minutes and just act like a normal person. The problem is, she's not really okay. She's not as bad as Vepli. Like, Vepli just literally can't act like a normal person. I feel like Sharkery could if she really wanted to. But then she'd also, about halfway through dinner time, like, start handing out flyers to everybody and be like, hey, why don't you come to my new concert? All right, guys. Wait, are we missing someone? Like, no, we got Naga. I feel like we're missing someone. These are all unreleased. Okay, maybe we're not. Oh, I know who we're missing. Hold up. Can I just add? Yeah! Oh yeah, Dandelion. Where do we put her? Obviously, waifu tier. Oh my god, could you imagine? It would be the best worst experience of your life. I don't even know what to expect. It would be very unhinged and very crazy. All I know is that there would be threats made, there would be security called, and then at the same time it would all suddenly magically get overridden in the system. There's no way you could have a normal dinner with her, but there's also no way that she would not make it the most entertaining and memorable experience ever in like a horrible way. So, but we're gonna, oh dude, I can only imagine. So this is gonna be our tier list, our Valentine's Day tier list. I hope you all liked it. Take a screenshot, post it on the forums. Don't give any context. Just post it on like the general Discord and be like, yeah, this is what some streamer told me was the tier list. Is this right? I'll back you up on it, dude. I'll thumbs you up. So this is the tier list. Yeah. Wow. I wasted 40 minutes of our lives on this. All right. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun on that. We're gonna actually like play the game now and like. Hold up. Oh no, the disaster. Recording. There we go. Woof. Wow, that was our fun little Valentine's Day special event. Hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. It was yeah, don't ask me to do that again. That was embarrassing. But okay, so what do we got to do today? So we got let's do a little bit of gambling. We got a little bit of gambling we're gonna do here. So we got 16, not enough to guarantee, but maybe if we get lucky. So let's throw a 10, and then we'll do 6 individual ones. No, sir, this is not where you find the gamer language. This is a wholesome stream. This is I'm actually affiliated with the Christian Minecraft community, so we don't use. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I have the stupid stream thing still up. Oh, let me change this. I'm a hot mess today. Yeah, I just saw it. My bad. Like I said, I don't normally do this. Normally it's just press go live button and stream. Speaking of sharpery. I already got her max. This is just a refund. It says plus 30 there, but that's a lie because I'm positive that she... Now I have to double check. Am I crazy? I'm positive, dude. Yeah, see? Why was it saying that? Whatever. It just must always say that. Alright, we're gonna do 6 individuals real quick and we're gonna see if we can get lucky. Nope. We'll skip this. I don't want to bore you guys watching the helicopter take off 20 times. 1, 2. I said 2. Nothing. Why I keep clicking it and nothing happens? 3. Still nothing. We're getting close though. 4-star maybe? There we go. And is this... I don't know if it's this one or the very next poll where the odds start increasing very slowly, but... Nope. Nothing special there. Womp womp. Alright, well, maybe by next week I'll have more saved up and we can get our next 50-50 here. See what happens, so... yeah, I don't think we're gonna roll on this. This is an interesting weapon because this is like one of the only weapons in the game that buff other units, right? Like the you know, almost every weapon in the game, they have like an ability that works on itself. Like the user or whoever's like using the weapon is the person that gets the buff. But this one's weird because it says, you know, if an ally makes an active attack, they're the one that does, you know, increased damage. So it's like kind of weird. It's like just by having her on the field. I've not tested with this, no, obviously because I don't have it. I've also haven't done a ton of research on it, but it's an interesting design because I have a lot of questions around this, right? Like, does this affect map wide? Is there any sort of extras? Like, anyway, this is an interesting weapon. So, but you know what, guys? Okay, you convinced me. We'll do 20. We'll do 20 because I actually could use another sniper rifle. Maybe I'll quote just get lucky. which actually I have been getting just absolutely bananas luck on this game and Hong Kong Star Rail. I've had really crazy luck in that game recently too. So, maybe we're going to continue the streak here. Yeah, Mr. Josco is asking, is this a weapon banner? And this is weapon banner only. So, like I said, in other games, it would be like, I think Genshin, they're called weapons as well, but in Honkai Star Rail, they're called like light cones. So, but yeah, this is just the weapon for the character. So let's throw 20, because if nothing else, that means I'm 20 closer to getting UMP9's weapon when she eventually gets released. This is called building pity in the community. We got the 4-star version. That's kind of cool. Get lucky. Oh my god. Nah, dude, nah. No way. Is this it? Is this... Wait for it. Wait for it. Got two 4 stars. Okay, it wasn't it. Wah, wah. I lost the 75, but I mean, I got it so early. How do you even be mad about that? Wow. Okay, I'm not mad. Not mad at all. It was an assault rifle too, which you can never have too many assault rifles. Woo. Okay, we're gonna... I mean, it wasn't technically a win, but I'm counting that as a win. Alrighty, so that means... Yeah, that means we are guaranteed on the next weapon that we get, so I'm gonna probably save that for UMP9, because... or Lena, when she comes out. Who knows when that's gonna be. But I don't think I want weapons for anybody else until then. But, whew, man, getting a weapon in 20 rolls, that's... Whew, that feels good. That feels real good. So, okay, let's do... We did the gambling. Let me dump some of this intel real quick. I've been on a quest to upgrade the sniper rifle attachments that I've been using, because I realized, like, both Nemesis and Macchiato are using some really crappy attachments that I got when I was, like, commander level 30. And I've just been using them ever since. But this has been my luck with attachments recently. It's like, oh, spend a whole bunch and get almost nothing. Any good ones? We're looking for a attack, crit, and an attack. We have not gotten that. Let's try again. Let's go big. Let's go big. But I'm probably not going to spend my resources on anything else. All right, well, at least we got some attachments this time. Oh, close, but not right. No. Still no. Oh, big ouch, big ouch. This is all gonna be... I have a million blade attachments, and I have some really good blade attachments, but of course, like, who uses swords besides 2 characters that are not very popular right now? I don't even have Ulrid. I didn't win the 50-50 on that. Wooly says, I got my 5th Paritia while rolling for Changju. Oh, no! Oh, no! Your 5th one? Well, I think we were talking about this last week. The 5th one's actually a really good segment to have on her, but... Yeah. Damn, these are all not exactly what I wanted. Just one stat off all these. This health boost needs to be attack. Oh, Willie, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. I mean, listen, let's look at her real quick. I want to say the 5th one. I'm assuming you mean segment 5 and not your 5th copy, which would be segment 4, but... Or maybe it was segment 4. Either way, if you got segment 4, yeah, okay, when the alt covers more area. Yeah, this one it's really good, like, because this makes it, like, not as hard to, like, get multiple units in it, and it makes positioning her a ton easier, but yeah, I mean, like we were talking about earlier, just save for segment 6 Kluke. Easy Easy peasy. Just you know, because I mean, she does. In all seriousness, though, Peritria gets ham with Kluke because the way they work together is she does. Kluke has an ability that's like an AoE, and it's like a big long. Like she picks a direction and she like charges forth on her motorcycle and does like a bunch of AoE to everybody in the area, but it's like a multi-hitting AoE, so that triggers this chain reaction ability like multiple times instead of just being like, okay, you got hit with one AoE, so she does one follow-up attack. She can, I think with like max segments and everything, she can do all 10 of her. Well, it says 6 here because I don't have her upgraded, but if you had her, yours would be 10 total, right? Because she gets an additional 4. So I think you could utilize that. But once again, terrible advice to give someone. Be like, yeah, bro, just save up for a segment 6 character, easy. So yeah, I'm yeah, you are going to be popular with the 4.6, and like I said, we were talking about earlier, dude, everyone's hyping up 4.16 like crazy. So now you just need an average of like what, 700. Just got to save up 700 premium tickets between now and question mark date, because we have no idea when she's going to show up. I said, part of me almost, like, it's so mean to say this, right? I don't even want to entertain these thoughts, but like part of me wants them to really jack up the release order just to spite people, because like there's already people who are like have like these goofy polling plans, and it would be very satisfying to see like 4.16 come next month, or like maybe a year and a month from now, right? Like just like totally blue balls everybody. I don't know, that would be that'd be mean to do that though, so we're not gonna hope for those kind of things, but it does really grind my gears. Yeah, as a low spender, I'm not looking for anything below segment 0 and an occasional weapon. Yeah, that's exactly a good way to look at it. So I buy the what's it called, the subscription agreement, the monthly crystal contract. I do that one, and I usually grab myself the voyage logs or whatever, the battle pass. So that's been feeding my account pretty well, and I've got a lot of collapse pieces saved up, mostly because I've been having really good luck with my rolls. I think I got Deshevia and Diane both on the 50/50s, so I'm sitting pretty well. But as someone who's been on the opposite side of the spectrum, right? Like in Hong Kong, I lost like 10 out of 11 50/50s, and I like never got any characters early, so it's like I've been struggling on that game. I feel you. The free-to-play lifestyle can be really restrictive sometimes, and trying to have these like big plans about like, yeah, I'm gonna get this character, I'm gonna get some segments, and I'm gonna get their special customized weapon. It's like, nah, dude, you can't be doing that. Like, it just gotta be. Yeah, it's like basically an MMO subscription when you're getting the battle pass. It's true. The nice thing is, though, you can just kind of, the battle pass, in my opinion, is especially good early, like first early part of the game, especially if you're gonna play the game long term, is because it jumpstarts your account, because like it gives you so many resources that you're just gonna need in like mass quantities, like battle reports and you know, weapon upgrade stuff. And then maybe like 2 or 3 months down the line, you can just like, quote, stop subscribing, and you're good to go. Like, you're set. You know, that's the difference between like an actual MMO subscription. Like, you stop subscribing, you don't get to play the game anymore. So, but at least this way you get to like keep that big head start that you got from all the extra resources. Because, you know, in 6 months or 8 months from now, you probably don't need to be farming combat reports, because you'll probably be either getting them passively through like the public area, or just like, you know, doing like, you know, daily quests and like events and stuff. So gosh, we're 55 minutes in. Oh my god, how do I talk this much? I say so much, but I do so little. It's actually kind of amazing. Yeah, well, he says, I hope to get Lena and Centurisi, and if she ever shows up, Sopmod. Oh, man, dude. It's going to go... Dude, people go wild if Sopmod ever gets added. If any of the original... Well, they teased AR-15 in, like, the trailer infinite years ago, but they have, like, literally hinted at nothing about her, so who knows before she gets added. But yeah, Sopmod would go wild. We're gonna, you know what we're gonna do is, I need to refill my special drink here. So we're gonna put the stream on. Can I do this? Oh, here we go. We're gonna put it on BRB mode, and I'm gonna grab myself a refreshment here. I think we're gonna go a little longer than normal because the fact that I wasted 45 minutes doing the cringy ass tier list, we're gonna have to make up that time. So I think we might go a little longer than normal tonight. So we're going to do a 5-minute break real quick. Maybe not that long, but I'll be back soon. Alrighty, we're back. Switch the sound back to the game. There we go. I mixed up an unholy concoction, and I'm scared. I'm actually a little scared to drink this, to be honest. I don't know about this, but you know, you make do with what you got. So. Oh my god, this is horrible. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, so let's set up these challenge modes here. Oh, before I do this though, I apologize to all my bros in my platoon. I need to switch all my gear around again. If you're borrowing my units at this very moment in time, sorry. What was the other keys that you got? You got this one and this one. Have I tried the Survivors knockoff? No, I have not. It's on the to-do list. Maybe I'll do these. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do these challenge modes, and then we'll bump into that real quick. Here, let's swap this. Yeah, the rest of it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, whatever you're missing. Oh, it wants me to calibrate that weapon. Nope. Sorry. Not calibrating it. I'm using it as a second. Those are the two important characters that got their gear switch. So let's do challenge mode. Level 50. Only 2 challenge levels are open. What? Did I miss that? Did I... Am I the stereotype? Did I not read? Let me look real quick. I thought they all opened up. Doesn't say. I don't know. We're gonna try it. We'll see what happens if it lets me. Macchiato for the high ground. Oh no, Vepley, get out of here. Let's do. This is what a smart person would do. Actually, you know what? Maybe Macchiato just starts dunking on everybody on this side of the map. Just gotta kill everyone. This will be easy. This will be easy, dude. Well, Willie says it doesn't say that until I get to them. Well, we're gonna learn today. Is this? Oh, it is a gap. Okay, I'm like, is this guy just gonna like walk past me and blow up on me? We'll crit. Easy. Never doubted. Let's activate this, and then let's get behind the cover there. This is the turn where we all just press the buff button and we don't actually attack anybody. Yeah, let's do this here. I don't want her getting the debuff from being on ice. Dush can, because who cares, right? She doesn't really do a lot, but... Although we could fix that problem by making it our ice. See, now she won't get her debuff. Easy. The clapback team. Oh, he lived! Plan in shambles. Damn. Another guy living with no HP. But that's okay. We have a solution for this. This is one of the things I was talking about when I was doing the guide. It's nice that she can throw one ice there like that, and then she can throw the other one like this. Bada bing, bada boom. We just have to kill everybody, so... I'll just have them all work on this. Macchiato, you just come up here. We'll have you blow up the bomb here because these things are super annoying. Alert, intruder alert. What is this? Why do I get to move? I don't know. I don't know what's giving her the ability to move, but I'm going to take advantage of it. Diane, if you press the switch, that doesn't help because she can't get back up there. We'll just let that bomb sit up there and think about, like, boy, wouldn't it be nice if I could participate in this battle? And I don't know. She could just take cover there. This guy's probably going to come up to her and probably get slapped. Yep. Show me pitter patter or dash clank clank. I'm not sure what you're asking here, buddy. Said I told you I'm sponsored by a Christian Minecraft server. I can't be answering questions like that. Oh man, this is just. What on God's green earth possessed me to do that? Does Macchiato have Nemesis commentary? She shouldn't. Unless I was not paying attention. Holy shit, you're right. How did I do that? Oh man, it's a disaster. I've been switching gear around so much for Gunsmoke Frontline. I've been doing a whole ton of testing. If any people from my platoon are watching right now, I apologize. I've been doing some wild testing in Gunsmoke Frontline, and it is negatively reflected on my score. But yeah, so that's why the keys are all sorts of jacked up right now. Let's see. Doesn't really matter. These ones start aggroed, so we're just gonna clean them up. Wait, what the fuck? Why is Lotta here? You know, you look away for 1 second and the game pranks you like that. Willie says their movement sounds. Oh my gosh. Well, you caught me red-handed on that. Oh, because these are preset. Why are they doing this to me? Was that my Macchiato? Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, that's what happened. All right, let's exit real quick. I want to show this just so I can show you that I'm not losing it. I mean, I'm a whole Monster Energy drink in, but look, so these are not my units. These are preset. I just assumed they were my units because I wasn't looking to the top right here. But these are like the loaned units, and the loaned unit has Blessing of the Morning Star. My Macchiato does not. I am not crazy. I did not give her that key. I'm like, why would I give her Nemesis's key? I mean, it's not a bad key on her. It's just I know that it's on Nemesis like all the time, so I don't know why I would have. Okay, now we got to it. We've solved the mystery. The game was trying to get me to use its units, not mine. Whew. All right. Back to gaming. Yeah, Lotta is kind of goated in normal maps like this because there's lots of enemies and stuff for her to like, and her AoE is big enough that she can hit a ton of them. But don't try and use her in Gunsmoke Frontline. That is not a good use case for her. We'll crit. Easy. We'll do that. This guy will probably try and attack her. She'll counterattack. What is this thing? Stability amplifier. We don't need it this turn. Let's just... The three of these units just never do anything on the first time. They all just buff up. Just not a bad thing. It's just kind of boring. I almost feel like no, actually this guy on the right is also aggroed, so we'll just deal with the 4 units that are currently already active, and then we'll aggro more. Where's this guy going? The AI is getting smarter. They're attacking while they're in cover to not get absolutely clapped. Okay, they didn't get that smart because this guy just literally walked onto the frozen tile and did nothing. Let's. All right. So at this point, we're gonna upset this bottom. This bottom half is gonna get upsetty spaghetti no matter what I do. So let's do that. Oh, maybe they won't get upsetty spaghetti. As long as I don't stand in the red. I thought even if you attacked somebody in the red, that would also aggro them, but we'll prep it. Sumi, do the thing. Oh, I messed up. This is inefficient what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst player. Please, nobody take my advice for gaming. Okay. Big mistakes were made. We're going to pretend that never happened. So what I wanted to do, I forgot when you try and move away from these things, they hit you and then they immobilize you, right? Which is why she stopped her turn. Yeah, you get immobilized. Which is kind of dumb. You'd think you'd still get to attack afterwards, but like the game's like, hey, you already issued your action, and since you can't complete your action, turn over. But this is what I should have done, was AoE them down with Dush. And surely this next one will kill them. Maybe not. Ooh, no crits. Big sad. Well, then I just have to. Then I have no choice. That was unfortunate. Ew, gross. Gotta do it though. Because as we just saw, if I tried to move over, they would just hit her in place. So it's okay though. It all worked out. We killed all the units that we wanted to. Started using Cheetah and Gunsmoke. I have not tried Cheetah yet. I used her a decent amount in the closed beta, and I never really... She was okay, right? Nothing wrong with her. But I never really liked her too much. Like, I mean, she's a 4-star. That's the problem, is her skills and everything about her is a 4-star. And it's reflected in, like, her output of healing and her damage. And she's just, like... She's on the cusp of being okay. Like, none of it is bad. It's just, you know, limited, right? Like, her AoE is very small. It doesn't do a ton of damage. It's just kind of mediocre. The debuffs she puts out are just, like, whatever. She does a decent job of keeping the team alive, though. Why do you use... Is it just you need another healer? Is that why you're using Cheetah and Gunsmoke? Or are you running, like, 3 teams? Let's do this. We don't even need to do that. We're gonna like T-pose next to this guy and taunt him. Be like, yo, attack me, I dare you. And let's press this. And then let's anger the locals. I don't know, Dash. You just... Yeah, this will be good enough. Do a little damage. Yeah, no! He's smart enough to walk behind cover. These little scholar things are so annoying because they do that. Absolutely clap this guy for no reason at all. Yeah, because these guys do the debuff where you can't shoot further than like what, 6 squares or whatever. So it's like now I gotta like move up. I have a very limited target selection. Can I hit that guy? No. Oh, you know, I just used her alt. If I had her alt up, I could cleanse all these debuffs that are on me, but that's okay. Like I said, it's not that serious. We overlevel these units. I'm trying to hard mode this, or like try hard this, and I don't need to. Let's do one of these. This will not crit, so there's no way it can crit, so he will live. But we can do this. This is not my greatest performance, I will admit. I hope there's not a 4-turn limit on this. Doesn't say. This is a rather lackluster showing.
なんてことない勝利だが、休む理由にはちょうどいいだろ。
You need, so referring to Cheetah, you need to be active with her. She isn't a standing cover unit. I keep her adjacent to the boss with keys that let her heal on attack and move enough each round to trigger the submachine gun attack boost. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, and I guess if you have the battle pass too, she wouldn't be too bad, because if you had the battle pass submachine gun, that one can cleanse a debuff or a buff off the target, so you could get rid of the boss's stacks of, I forgot what it's called, whatever the self armor that he gives himself to increase his defense by an absurd amount. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. All right, time to find out. Am I? Oh, you're right. They are locked. Oh, why would they do this to me? They tease me. They make me wait a whole week for these to open, and then they even time gate them after that. Okay, well, we got to find something else to do, boys. Well, I can't show you Gunsmoke Frontline because I already did that today because I got a little antsy this morning. Yeah. I got antsy this morning and I did it because I was testing some stuff. It did not go well. Is it War Report? Does it even show mine anymore? No, mine got knocked off the list here. Yeah, I was trying some goofy comps. It wasn't great. I don't even remember who I did. I tried moving, I tried to move Dush to a secondary team and then take her alongside somebody else's like really cracked out Macchiato. But Sumi wasn't on the team because I used her on team 1 with my personal Macchiato. So I don't know. It was, it didn't go great. It was like, okay, I had like decent score, but nothing crazy. Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna do the Frontline Survivors. You can fish for good buffs with her if you're dedicated enough. Yeah, I guess, right? Because there's no, for those of you who do not know, you can reset the Gunsmoke Frontline boss as many times as you want. You can just hit escape and hit reset or just exit out of it. It only ever counts your like uses of your battle pass tickets or whatever they're called if you actually complete the mission and you get a final score. So you can get all the way up to turn 7, like last action, and kind of gauge like, okay, well, I only have one more unit to go, so I know I'm going to score around this many points. And if you're not happy with that, you just hit the reset button and you can do the whole thing all over again. So I'm assuming that's what Jay's talking about here. You could just like use Cheetah and keep trying to use her abilities to give like random like powerful attack buffs, like ignoring target's defense or something like that. So okay, so Frontline Survivors here. I don't know anything about this game mode, but I kind of have an idea. Let's try Macchiato. I think this is just like one of those. Oh yeah, do I get to move with the oh yeah, we're going. This is gaming. I'm always amazed on how much effort they put into these little mini games here. They kind of had this in NeuroCloud as well. Oh, I get to pick something? I need to shoot faster. Knockback, fire, or no, fire rate. That's what we want, probably. And then what's this one? Oh, that's a lot of words. We're gonna take the basic shooty shoots. We're gaming, guys. Oh, I get another one. Jeez. I don't need loot radius. I don't need HP. You just don't ever get hit. You don't need these, right? Critical damage. Bolts can penetrate. Yeah, let's go with this one. I'll try and not get hit, and I'll try and not fall for the hitbox. We're gonna. Oh, mistakes have been made. As I say, we're gonna try and not get hit. Hitbox radius is slightly decreased. Well, that can solve it a little bit. Bullet damage. Maximum of 3 shields. Let's just take, we'll just take the basic stat buff one, and I'll not do what I just did there. This is easy mode for babies. Like, what is this? Come on, guys. I'm just so tempted to like, that's what happened last time. I got a little greedy there. Oh man. I'm sure that there's like correct ones to grab, but I'm just gonna grab all the ones that seem, I see numbers here. 2. Fire rate, we're gonna need that. Large enemy incoming. Oh god, is it Metal Gear? Bullet damage. What's this one? Bullet size. What does that mean? Get crit stuff and ice field trees ASAP. Also movement speed. I don't know which one the ice field tree is, because I haven't seen it yet. Like crit stuff. I don't know what a ballistic expansion is. We're gonna try it. No idea. I'm assuming that means like the, like how big of a hitbox the bullet. I don't claim to be a professional at this. Okay, this is not my forte. Oh man, you're right. This hitbox is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. You warned me about it too, and I didn't listen to you. I didn't heed the ancient prophecy. This is the problem. How do I loot all this delicious stuff in the middle here? Oh, watch out. Did I walk right into that? Oh my god, I'm trash. Alright. We're gonna try this one more time. This is actually kind of fun. Hell yeah, okay. Move speed to avoid the doggos. Alright. Alright, well you said the crit ones are good, so I'm gonna believe you, Jay. Hope you don't steer me wrong here. Not that you'd ever do that. Shoot the gap. And then you said movement speed. Yep. I can get behind that. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Alright, we're gonna have to really focus up here. We're gonna have to go full gamer mode. As I walk right into another. Basic loot radius, bullet damage, HP. I mean, I've made mistakes, you know, so I almost feel like I have to get this one, but we'll do bullet damage. We're just gonna try our best not to be stupid anymore. I will probably get HP on the next one though, because unless I get a really good one. Okay, this one's pretty good. I'm gonna grab that. Now I need, oh man, give me, all right, we'll just keep putting it off. Surely this won't backfire on me. Play this a little more smart this time. This one will give us some HP probably. Let's take that one. Oh my goodness. This one seems like a lot of words and a lot of buffs, so we're gonna go with that. sludge wave incoming. I'm trying real hard, guys. Trying real hard. I have never been good at these like types of like dodge bullet games or whatever. Generate frozen domain. I think this is the one you were saying was good. We're gonna try this. No, I thought I could sneak through there. Oh, I'm so bad at this. All right, we're gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself. Did I at least get past easy mode? Oh my god, I'm so bad. I didn't even make it past easy mode. Okay, maybe we can't end the stream like that. All right, 3,000% focus right now. You know, the more I drink of this Monster energy drink / goop concoction that I've made, the less bad it tastes. It's actually kind of growing on me. All right, respect the hitbox. Respect the hitbox. Do not get greedy. Respect the hitbox. I promise you guys, I'm actually not trash at video games. I know you probably don't believe me. I'm not really doing anything to change your mind, but yeah, let's do this one. Want the movement speed? I'll actually read what all these do later. Yeah, goop is the best way I can describe it, because so I took this crit rate, fire rate, yeah, probably this one. I took Monster Energy Drink, and I had like some rum chata horchata type stuff, and well, that's an interesting combo, and it like kind of foamed up and coagulated a little bit. You know, kind of if you ever put like Bailey's and like other stuff together. So yeah, it's a drink, all right. I would not recommend it though, but like I said, the more I drink of it, it's actually, you know, it's getting better. It's like a fine wine, it ages. So here's the problem. How am I gonna loot all these wonderful things in the middle here? Oh, they're cornering me. They're cornering me. Gotta break through. Gotta break through. Watch out. Because I'm sure I don't actually get points for killing any of these guys unless I pick this stuff up. All right. Do I want the repulsion field? Every 2.5. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what this does. We're gonna what's this? 15% chance. Sluggish? I don't really feel that. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah, I'm starting to see why you're saying the loot pickup is good, but I think we're doing okay. This thing's actually pretty good, right? Because I can just push them away and then get through the gap. Oh yeah, this is actually a really good ability. And I can push them away from my fat loot that's just sitting on the ground there. Yeah, let's do fire rate. More shooting. Shooting faster, good. More bullets, good. Oh, dude, we got a boss. Oh, he's trying to trick me. Trying to get me. Alright, now we'll just cleave through this entire big blob of dudes. Push them away and get some of this loot, that'd be great. Hell yeah, more knockback. More knockback. There's some good shit. Oh, that must have been the boss that died, I guess. I must have accidentally killed him. By accidentally, I mean exactly as planned. Deals damage. On-hit damage? I don't really need the on-hit damage. I'm gonna try this loot radius. Whoa! Oh, okay, I must have taken damage while I was doing that. Oh, that's a big do not go that direction. We're like pro gaming right now, guys. I need some health. Let's do this one. Okay, according to my score in the top right, it says that I have beaten easy mode, so, you know, we're making progress. I feel like this is definitely the strategy, though, just like make these big circles around the enemies. Kind of make our way through the edge there and then get a whole nice comfy corner. This is riveting gameplay. This is what the people want to see. Cleave them all. Oh, dude, we got the machine gun guy. Do we do the frost barrier? One shield immediately. Does it stack? It does. Cool. I'm just gonna assume these bullets have an infinite range and I'm actually hitting people all the way over there. Greatly reduced. Let's go with this one. We're zooming now, boys. Almost as sweaty as GFL1. Oh man, almost. I still have nightmares from Polarized Lights ranking map. That was definitely the ranking map that broke me. Half of it because the game was like semi-broken, like the game client like didn't work right, and so the game would crash half the time, and then there was like stupid reset hell. Oh man, trying to min-max for that score. Dark times indeed. I hope we never go back to that. If anybody at Mika Team decides that we should do ranking maps for GFL2, I'll start a revolution. I think we take cold precision shot. Upgrade range for more cleave. I think we're gonna try this one here. Let's do. Yeah, we'll just go cold precision. I don't see one that says upgrade range right now. Unless I'm just totally misreading these. But we're going to go with cold precision. Yeah, dude. Rapid fire. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just want to loot all this right here. Yeah, give me all that. Yeah, this event is pretty fun towards the end. Yeah, dude, all these little mini games have been like surprisingly fun. We want to upgrade range. We're looking for range. Yeah, this one here. Dude, there's so many guys. Oh, we're zooming. Oh no, they got doggos. I'm assuming this is just endless, right? I'm guessing that these, like, you don't get like a checkpoint or like a you've completed the map. I think you just go till you die. Oh, they got me. They got me. I'm cornered. Oh, there's a boss over there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mistakes have been made. Can I squeeze through here? We're doing it. Oh, we scooted. I should have died there. Let's continue to upgrade Frozen Realm here. See numbers, that's good. We're gonna see if we can make it to 10 minutes here. That'll also probably be a good stopping point. Dude, this game, this is surprisingly fun. I guess I got hit there. I wasn't, whoa, watch out. Wasn't paying attention. I said I get so greedy. I see all these little yellow things on the ground. I want to pick them up. Yeah, kill this boss. Kill this boss. Zap, 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 zap. Did he die? My character level? What is my character level? I guess I'm level 19? Yeah, let's do it. Now we're really zooming. Dude, we're super fast. Super fast. Hell yeah, dude, look at all this money. I feel like a god right now. Nothing can touch me. Except these doggos trying to sneak up behind me. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little boxed in. Another minute, guys. We're gonna try and make it to 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna probably, because I know this is only easy mode. Surely there's harder versions of this. I don't wanna. I need to save my strength for the hard modes. Oh, we almost got me. Dude, we're going crazy. We're AoEing. Oh yeah, dude, we got him. Speaking of doggos, my doggo came over and she's like, pet me. Sorry, right now I'm in the middle of I'm in gamer mode. I'm locked in, as the kids say. She's like, I don't give a fuck. You fucking pet me right now. Let's go. All right, boys. I think well, I guess technically we're not at 10 minutes. Let's not get cocky here. Money, tons of money. Sure, this one. Oh, it cuts me off at 10? Well, yeah, I guess it is. It's like flashing red now. Let's see, yep, it did. All right, cool. That's perfect, because I was going to end at 10 minutes anyway. High score right there, baby. 1409s. Wow. Wow. That was a lot of fun. These mini games are surprisingly good. All the ones that they've done in all the patches have been okay, except maybe Loofberry Chest. That one wasn't bad, but it also wasn't great. So we'll give that one a pass though. Well, though, I think that's a good stopping point. We are an hour and 40 in. I didn't even plan for it to go this long, but I said 40 minutes of that was me making a hilariously bad tier list. That will be the only tier list you ever see me make, by the way. So, especially for gacha games. So, well, hello, little doggo. I know. She's like, please pet me. Stop playing your stupid video games. And with that, I think we will stop it for the end of the evening here. I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. What's left of it. And I hope to see you guys all again next week for Friday Night Frontline. I don't think we have anything special going on next week either. No new characters or anything. Maybe we'll do the newest. Oh God, I'll never remember the name of this. Is it the expansion drill? I knew it started with an E. So maybe we'll do the newest expansion drill. We'll do whatever the boss for that is, and yeah, we'll just have a good time. So like I said, thanks for everyone who sat through my incredibly cringy tier list, and said more fun next week. I will try. If I get a chance, I'm going to work on the 5-minute guide for Dush this weekend, and hopefully I'll get that out. But I'm not going to make any promises because it's a busy weekend. So everyone have a good one. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch you guys next week. See ya.